Hi. Growing up in the suburbs of a metropolitan area, I rarely had the opportunity to experience the complexity of insects, and unfortunately, I was unaware of how many different kinds there were. Back in elementary school, I took a field trip with the rest of my class to a local nature preserve about an hour outside of the city. During that time, the guide took us to the brush and swathed a large net through the brush. And when they lifted that net up, inside of that net was about 100 different insects or so. And the sheer display of complexity and color just grew this fire inside of my heart. My name is Brett, and this love and passion for insects has propelled me into a career in the agricultural sector. And I'm going to talk about how biodiverse lawns have shown benefits to organism diversity, sustainability, and psychological and physiological benefits to humans. Now let's talk about how urban development disrupts the natural ecosystems of these insects. So manicure lawns are just a detriment to biodiversity in general. The plain turf grass lawns that we see today out at your white picket fence houses, just a plain sheet of green grass, creates this ecological wasteland that doesn't allow insects to thrive. Bergeron et al. Found that bees and staphylinid populations, just a species of beetle, thrive in areas of heavy vegetation when compared to low areas or areas with low vegetation. The destruction of these safe havens for these species and other insects is detrimental to predator species as well and can cause increases in populations of pest insects like mosquitoes and gnats. So why should spaces be developed for urban environments? Well, there's a physiological and psychological benefit to humans, while also providing microcommunities for insect populations. These areas provide a local amenity for humans to exercise, hang out with friends. It's a green third space, as you'd say. And Hodges et al. Notes that the color green is associated with creativity, intelligence, and cognitive ability. While also providing these benefits in terms of amenities, state and local governments have also provided incentive programs to their populations to increase biodiverse lawns. So, with development of these wild growth spaces, insect populations can increase while also increasing the amount of money in your pocket. So, wild growth lessens the use of pesticides and also your maintenance schedule, so you're not buying gas and supplies for your weed eater and your lawnmowers and things like that. And Chaudhary notes that perfect lawns are synonymous with urban environments regardless of class and status inside of the social ecosystem. And Hodges et al. Also found that more biodiverse lawns generate an increased home value of roughly 17%. So pretty big increase in comparison to how much work you actually have to put into these lawns. And while with the development of these biodiverse lawns, they can provide a biological mechanism, predator species, and just some plants have genetic traits within them to resist certain chemicals and things insects produce. So this will limit pesticide use as well within the urban environments. Ornamental grasses are pretty, and Jaiswal A. and Joseph S. found that bee populations actually use flowering weeds like your dandelions and your white clovers, specifically in urban environments. So to finish up, let's review that wild growth is more than just letting your lawn just go wild, right? It's the deliberate input of specific species of grasses and flowers and other things that benefit the insect populations around us. And lawns intentionally landscape to provide increased biodiversity. They also increase sustainability for pesticides use, carbon footprint, things like that. And it's provides an overall better physiological and psychological benefit to us. So I want you to take a moment, whenever you get to it, go out and look at your yard. See what kind of things that you can implement on a small scale to start to improve the biodiversity of your lawn. And just remember that the prettiest homes tend to have generally really good looking gardens with a lot of different species of plants and shrubberies and bushes and flowers. Thank you.